Yes, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This is now THERMO.G TV, and we are back again with Mheshimiwa. I think last time tulikuwa na Mheshimiwa hapa, na leo pia tumefika hapa tena kupiga tu story tu kidogo kidogo. Tuchambue hii story ya Nkaimurunya. Unajua watu wa Nkaimurunya walikuwa wanauliza THERMO.G, umetuletea tu Mheshimiwa wazi na kapotea. Mheshimiwa ameenda wapi? I thank God Mheshimiwa leo amerudi, na at least leo atapiga story na nyinyi. Kupiga story na nyinyi inamaanisha nyinyi mna comment kwa video. Mheshimiwa akisema kitu mna comment, mnasema mheshimiwa ni hivyo ama sio hivyo. Unajua mheshimiwa pia anahitaji kurekebishwa, si ndio mheshimiwa? Kuna vitu labda utasema na haitafurahisha mwingine na itafurahisha mwingine pale pia. So inafaa mnatu correct. We are not 100%. We are 75%. Or tuseme tu 98. Acha tuache tu mbili. Anyway, tuko hapa na mheshimiwa tena. Mheshimiwa, utajiintroduce ndio at least tuendelee tena.
Thank you very much. My name is Isaac Macharia. I'm aspirant of here Nkaimurunya ward. I'm aspiring to become the next MCA. That's what I can say for now.
Wow, so amazing. Hey, MCA, Nkaimurunya?
Yeah.
Nkaimurunya is in which county, by the way?
So Nkaimurunya ward is in Kajiado County and Kajiado North constituency. Yes.
Wow, so amazing. So MCA Nkaimurunya 2027. Have you ever been vying, or this is your first time?
Yes, I have vied before. And that time I didn't make to go to the party primaries. But this time round I'm ready to go all the way to the ballot. Yes.
Wow, so this time umeamua kabisa. Mwendo ni hiyo tu. Kwa ballot ndio mwisho sasa. Mwisho wa safari ni ballot.
Yes, for sure.
Wow.
Without doubt.
Wow. So amazing. Na mheshimiwa umejiandaa vipi bana? Unajua ground ni kali. Unasema wewe usipojichunga wewe huko ni kunoma. Umejipanga namna gani by the way? Kando ya wananchi wa Nkaimurunya, wewe mwenyewe, wewe binafsi umejipanga vipi?
Well, the most important thing ni kuelimisha watu sababu ya kwa nini tunahitaji mabadiliko hapa kwetu. I have in the recent past we've seen an evolution that has never happened before. The Gen Z rising against the old age generation. So I take this opportunity to appear as a bridging gap. Mimi si mzee sana na mimi si kijana sana, so I'm just within there. I'm a millennial. So I'm able to connect with the old generation and the new generation. So I come as a solution. So kwa kujipanga, we are more than ready. I can tell you for sure. It is the people who decides who is to become their next leader. And I'm more than ready to take that mantle.
Wow, so amazing, and congratulations for that. If you are ready, I know even people of Nkaimurunya, they are also ready, and they are watching you by the way. Wanataka kuona hiyo courage, the way you believe on yourself. So long as you believe on yourself, they have to believe on you. Ama sio?
Very true, very true.
Yeah. Na sahi by the way, ulisema ulivai last time na sahi pia unarudi for your second time. First time ulivai na party gani?
So the first time we tried Jubilee. Unfortunately, because of unavoidable circumstance, we could not make it to the ballot. But we are saying this time round, nothing is going to stop us, and we are going to be an unstoppable movement. We are urging our supporters to ensure at least by the day we are going to have preliminaries, hiyo mchujo wajitokelezee kwa wingi na to make sure tumefukuza hawa wakora. Yes.
So amazing. Na sahi unavai hapa Nkaimurunya. Wewe kwa nini unavai kwa tu Nkaimurunya hapa? Ama kuna tatizo umeona lolote? Because umesema you are the change to Nkaimurunya fraternity. Is there any problem maybe you foreseen or maybe you've been seeing, so you come as a solution to that?
The problems are even more than any other thing we would talk about in our ward here. We have corrupt leaders. We have seen our resources getting looted, and there's no one who can help. Our roads are not are impassable, poor health. We're having streets without lights, insecurities. Those are all the problems that we have. And as a matter of fact, since we held the last election in 2022, we have never seen the Mheshimiwa here. A lot of people have never seen him with their own eyes. So we are assuming our Mheshimiwa, we elected him and he disappeared. He ghosted us. Just the way unaweza kuja mtu, I want to give a scenario where somebody is dating, you're dating someone, and then after you have your first date or the second date, they ghost you forever. So that gives you reasons why you should not marry that person. And the same thing we are saying here. That gives us the reason why we should not continue with his leadership. We're saying we give him the chance to serve until 2027. Then from there we send him home. Yes.
So mheshimiwa alienda missing. Hajaonekana. Wow, so amazing. Na hizi nini problem ume-identify? Can you be specific on them?
Yes, I will start with the most painful one. That is the issue of bursaries. We are having a kitty set aside by the government to just assist the families that are incapable of raising school fees. But that fund has been misused. It is only serving a few people. The few families that helped the current MCA to take power. We are seeing the bursaries are being given on phone. Wanapigiana masimu. Hey, kuna pesa imekuja. I want you to give me the list of the people you feel you would want to benefit from this. And that is very wrong. Because at the end of the day, that will only achieve one thing. It will only achieve making those people who put you in power happy. But it will not achieve the greater interest. That is why now I'm coming to change that. I'm coming as a change engine. We are saying, in the event where we are given a fund to support the families that are not able to raise the school fees, we shall set aside a committee in every village. Kwa kila kijiji tukuwe na committee, so that we can get to understand who is this person that we want to give or to issue this check to. So, and that will be the step one. The step two, I myself will be going to the ground. Nitakuwa ninaenda kuona familia ya wale watu ambao wanasemekana wanahitaji huu msaada. I'll be getting to understand where they live, the lifestyle they live at, and I understand the desires of that family, so that we can also, if possible, we can go beyond giving the support of the bursaries. So we are going to change that is something that I'm very passionate and looking with a lot of interest into, and we are going to make sure at the end of the day, that is the first agenda that we are going to accomplish. The other thing that is literally going wrong and everyone can be able to see is the issue of our roads, barabara zetu. We have a budget that is supposed to support the maintenance and the maintenance of our roads, but that budget we do not understand where it is. It's who is serving. And now this time round we are going to make sure that all the feeder roads, zile barabara zote ndogo ndogo za MCA, we are going to make sure they are always serviced, and we are going to make sure that they are passable. Even beyond that, we are also going to lobby for more funds from the county government. The roads that are supposed to be constructed by the governor, especially a good example is completion of this Kataka road. That is a road that is supposed to serve the whole Ongata-Rongai, but it's not serving because it's not complete. It is not marked. It's not fully tarmacked. It has no bumps. So those are the things that we're going to start first to implement. The other thing is the issue of health. Health, we have seen the biggest calamity here at our level 3 hospital, Saitoti. So that hospital has few workers compared to the population that it's serving. And no wonder most of the time that you visit that hospital, you'll notice there are no medications. Even kumaanisha, the hospital is too small for the population that it's serving. Here we have about, in Nkaimurunya ward, just in Nkaimurunya ward, we have about a population of about 50,000 people. And we have about less than 100 medical clinicians there. So it is very, very wrong to play with the health of the people. And that is one of the hospitals that is supposed to save lives of our people. So the first thing that we'll do, we will lobby for more funds for expansion of that hospital. We'll make sure at least it gets to level 4, if not level 5. And as a matter of fact, we'll actually request that it gets expanded to a level 5 hospital. The other thing is that we'll also request for more ambulance. I think we have one, a very old van that is used as an ambulance to serve our kijiji. So this time around, we are going to ensure that we get 2 more big vans and modern vans, a van that can save a life. That is something that I'm so keen on. The other issue is on the construction of ECD classes. So we've noticed that we are seeing in other wards, we are having construction of new, every year, as a matter of fact. So we are wondering, how comes our neighbors, they're getting development, but here we are not getting, and especially in terms of education. In education here, we do not have quality classes that can support. And bearing in mind here, we have the biggest population of children. Nkaimurunya, the Nakel Primary School and Rongai Primary School, they have over 2,000 learners. And we only having 2 classes. Whereas a school of such standard should be having 4 or 5 classes. So we are seeing over congestion of learners in those classes, and even few teachers, ECD teachers. So that is within the mandate of the MCA. So we are going to make sure at least we get more classes and we get more teachers to support in that section. So maybe the final thing that I'll look into is not just the final, but the other thing that is so critical is the issue of lighting. Here we have a big threat of insecurity, and it's because we have there are street lights that are set up there, but they are not functional.
If you say here, maybe mtu anaweza dhani ni hapa kwa hii nyumba.
Yes, to be specific.
Yes.
A good example is Church Road.
Yes.
Church Road, it's fully. We have fitted. We've seen street lights that are fitted there, but they're not functional. Most of the time, they're not lighting. So Kware is one of the worst areas that you would want to joke around with, especially in the night. So, and you can only imagine what would happen to you if, for example, you're happening to pass by there and there are no lights.
Okay.
Yes.
Very dangerous.
Very dangerous. So one thing that we are going to ensure is that those lights will never ever go off. We shall have a technician that will be always on standby, so that in the event where any of our villager notices there is something that is not right with the lighting, they can notify me and immediately I can call the technician, or I can even put the number of technician public so that they can be able to contact and it will be fixed immediately. That is a small issue, but it can bring it's an imminent threat in nature. So that is something that we must look into. The other roads like Gataka Road. Gataka Road is almost finished, but we do not have the lighting. So we are going to ensure that we also put up lighting Gataka Road all the way from what is it called? From the university.
Cooperative
University. All the way ikuje baka hapa, and we have to continue with that. In fact, even getting to the other side to Ololua, we're also going to ensure that we have lighting, so that in those forests, those are very dangerous roads.
There are dangerous animals there.
Yes, dangerous wild animal. You can even get attacked by a hyena. Yeah.
Even frauders.
And even thugs. You can even be beaten, you be mugged, and such. So we are going to ensure that that is one of the things that we address, and we will address it as soon as possible.
So amazing. Mheshimiwa, now that you've dedicated yourself to serve Nkaimurunya as their MCA, how do you look at Nkaimurunya in the next 10 years?
Well, I look at Nkaimurunya as one of the wards that will be like most developed within our county, and that will be based on the on our pillar of inclusivity. So we are saying this, that we cannot. I do not know everything. I do not understand each everybody's problem, but I'm willing to understand and to listen to everyone. So we are going to have an inclusivity, so that before we are to pursue or to implement any project, we must first consult the local people, and we ensure that that is something that is urgent, that is something that is urgently needed there, and it serves the interest of the greater majority.
Wow.
And that is in line with the DCP, our political party. Tunasema tunasikiza ground. So that is what will be forming our government. That is what will be forming our policies. And we are willing and ready to listen to the people every day.
You know, Mheshimiwa, even the slogan alone is just enough for the campaign. Will you share your slogan?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So my slogan is very simple. We're saying young mind, brave mind.
Young mind, brave mind.
Yes.
Wow. Very you are brief brief but in a broad. Wow, so amazing. I really like your manifesto, and I hope we are going to change Nkaimurunya. Kila mtu atafurahia, by the way. Kila mtu hata ule mwenye hajazaliwa atatamani tu azaliwe aone Nkaimurunya venye inakaa juu. Venye unaongea itakaa city. Kama utaweka street light pale kwa inaitwa Ululua Forest, then Nkaimurunya will be amazing ward in Kenya, by the way. Even niseme tu whiteys watakuja kutua around Nkaimurunya waone venye imekuwa developed. Anyway, bado tuko na mheshimiwa, tutachukua short commercial break, then we will be back soon. Yes, we are back after that short commercial break. We are back again. Mheshimiwa, ulisema at first ulisimama na party ya Jubilee, si ndio? Na saa hii umesimama na DCP. Hii transition mbona umechange, by the way? Sasa mbona umechange mind? Na hizo party bado ziko alive and kicking.
Yes, that's a very important question. One of the reasons that I made my mind to shift from Jubilee to DCP is that I am looking at the manifestos of Jubilee and manifestos of DCP, and I noticed that the manifesto for DCP is people-centered, and that aligns with my own personal manifesto, whereby we are to put the interest of common mwananchi first, and that is why we are saying skiza yule mtu wako chini anasema nini, because if we lose if we lose touch with the people on the ground, then it means we are headed nowhere. And that is why now I feel like the most accommodative party is DCP. The other reason is I'm a young person. I'm looking at the future. Does the party I'm looking at have the plans for the future of this nation? Because for sure, we are the leaders of today and tomorrow. We are not just saying that the young people are the leaders of tomorrow, even today. And that is why now I feel like a DCP has the interest of young people, and it is empowering young people from the grassroots, so that in the future it can be a sustainable political party.
Wow, so amazing. But the last time you shared with me the slogan, the DCP slogan, unajua watu wanauliza mbona mnawekaga hivi? Hii sign ni ya nini? Labda you can share with us.
So the sign is, we are saying we listen more than we talk or work. We listen more before we do anything.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. So amazing. By the way, mheshimiwa, unajua people are very used to the manifestation of politicians. You see? They are saying, wanatudanganya tu hivyo, at the end of it, utapata wanapumzika tu, wanaishi tu Karen. How will you be different from this current regime?
That's a very, very important question. And I would agree to what people say and feel. And it is true. It's very, very ashamed and disgusting to put somebody in power thinking that you're trying to put that person as a solution, and then they happened to also be nyani ambaye amevaa, or tunasema chui ambaye amevaa ngozi ya kondoo. That's so bad. So myself, I'm born and raised here in Nkaimurunya ward. I understand all the challenges that people face all the way from as a child to an old person like myself. I know what the parent of here Nkaimurunya feel when they are unable to raise the school fees. I have noticed somebody like me, I didn't grow up with the connection. I was not connected. My parents were not connected. They were poor. And the only way we are able to salvage ourselves from this situation, if you do not have a godfather somewhere, if you do not have a connection, if you do not have somebody to hold your hand, then is to ensure you put somebody who is not also connected, so that you are able to align, that person is able to listen to what you're saying. They can understand when you say, I woke up today in the morning, but I didn't have anything for breakfast. Yesterday, I slept without food. Yes. So, somebody like myself would understand that it is possible to go to bed hungry. It is possible to wake up and go without breakfast. And it is possible to stay without lunch. Yes. So, I understand, definitely, I understand very clearly that we have a problem. We have a problem ranging from school fees, raising school fees. We have a problem ranging from a single parenthood. You know, I understand that we have a problem with, you know, takataka. Hiyo ni kitu ingine tuko nayo hapa kwa street. Diseases that are coming from an hygienic environment. So those are things that I understand. So when you are raising those issues, they will not be alien to me. And that is why I feel like I should step forward so that I can address those things from a position of power to make solution. Yes.
Wow, so amazing. But Mheshimiwa, since you began this race, how did these people of Nkaimurunya do they accepted you?
I would say two things. They have accepted our manifesto in a positive way. They are embracing it and they're supporting us. We've seen an immense support, and that has risen to the second question. The people in power are not very happy about it. They are very opposite to our evolution and our movement, and they are actually even sending police to threaten us. But we are telling them that no amount of intimidation is going to stop us. We are unstoppable, unless now they decide to do away with us. But even our idea of changing this society is not gonna die, even if we are to die. So we are telling them the only thing they can do right now is to pave way for a new revolution and to ensure they do not fight us. But if they want to fight us, it is still okay. We are ready for them. We are not going to stop. Yes.
So amazing. By the way, watu wamekuwa wakingoja sana hii maneno So before uongee na watu wa Nkaimurunya, tafadhali utatupea story kidogo, ilikuwaje Rigiji kurudi home? How was the welcoming?
So thousands of Kenyans went tulienda kumpokea kiongozi wetu wa DCP on Thursday this week. But now the government decided now to deploy a different tactic to try and intimidate the supporters of Honorable Gachagua. This time around they didn't deploy police, they deployed goons. So we had a lot of muggings, a lot of beatings from the goons and vandalizing of vehicles and properties. But we are saying this, we are telling them straight into their faces that there is no amount of intimidation. You can try as hard as you can, but this movement and this change is unstoppable. We are not going to stop. We are not going to stop. We are still going to tell the whole country and the president that he has been able to govern this country in a manner that we agreed, and his term is only going to be one. We are going to be very patient with him to finish his term, and he goes home. But for the next term, we are going to ensure that he serves from his home. Yeye anarudi nyumbani Songwe without doubt. Yes, so one time siku zote.
Wow, so you said the goons invaded the the people. Wow, but no one died.
We do not have a confirmation of somebody died, but I saw with my own eye somebody lied somewhere, thoroughly beaten by thugs. And for what? Hakuna makosa alikuwa na. His only his love for his country is what put him into that situation. But we are saying that the reign of the dictatorship is coming to an end, and soon it will be in the morning. We shall have the sunshine, and we will all smile.
So amazing. Maybe I'll just give you this microphone. You just speak to the Nkaimurunya people, fraternity. At least uwaambie mawili machache pale. Kwa Kiswahili, si ndio? Unajua wengi sana wanasikia Kiswahili pale. Waambie mawili machache. Karibu sana.
Wewe mkazi wa Ongata Rongai, Nkaimurunya ward, from Gataka all the way to Kware and every other place, every other sublocation in Nkaimurunya. I am asking you, ninakuomba kwa unyenyekevu sana, kwamba itakapofika wakati wa mchujo, kwa sababu hawa wakora ambao wanapata nafasi katika uongozi, si eti kwamba ni wanakujanga. Hiyo ndio njia ambayo huwa wanatumia, hiyo ndio ujanja ambao huwa wanatumia. Ninakuomba hivi, wakati itakapofika kufanya mchujo, jitokelezee na ufanye upige kura yako katika maamuzi ambayo yanafaa katika hii ward yetu. Ningekuomba, majina yangu ni Isaac Macharia. Hiyo wakati ikifika, unisupport na usupport mabadiliko katika hii ward yetu. So tutawaelezea wakati ikifika, but meanwhile ndio uweze kujiweka katika nafasi mzuri. Ni vizuri unifuatilie pale katika Facebook, Honorable Isaac Macharia, na pia tutawapea namba yetu ambayo ni 254 112983456. Hiyo ni namba ya WhatsApp ambayo tuko nayo. Ukinitumia ujumbe pale, nitaweza kukuweka katika WhatsApp group yetu ambayo tutakuwa tukiongelea masuala muhimu na zile strategy ambazo tunafaa kuweka katika ile mikakati ambayo tunafaa kuwa nayo, ili tuhakikishe kwamba tunachukua huo uongozi na tunatuma hawa wakora nyumbani. Thank you.
So amazing. Honorable Isaac Macharia, 2027 MCA Nkaimurunya. Wow. I wish you all the best, and I hope all shall be well. You just be strong. Anyway, it was just THERMO.G TV, and I hope it was a nice moment. Suppose you have not subscribed, you can subscribe, you like, share and comment. You follow Mheshimiwa pale kwa mtandao Facebook at Honorable Isaac Macharia kila pahali. Nadhani hata nilikuwa na hadi nini TikTok, ama ile ilikuwa tu kamera ya kila pahali. So suppose you have maybe something to share with Mheshimiwa, you can share right now. By the way, a problem shared is a problem solved. So you can share your problem, then we get in touch with you. Anyway, have a nice moment, and we wish you all the best. Yeah, bye bye. See you next time.